Hey everyone, welcome back. I have another Reddit story for you guys today. I found this one on the subreddit Am I the A-hole? And it's titled, Am I the A-hole for telling the bride I don't want to wear the bridesmaid dress chosen for me? I, 40 female, was invited to be a bridesmaid for my good friend, who we'll call Beth, 32 female. We've been friends for almost 8 years after we met in a support group. I happily agreed to be Beth's bridesmaid and assumed I'd be one of many. However, Beth told me her friend had just had a baby and her other friend will be having gallbladder surgery at that time. So it'll only be me and her 3 younger sisters and her sister-in-law. I was okay with this at first until I actually saw them. They looked very, very young. They're all between 19 and 28 and they're extremely slim. I look much older than all of them. That made me feel pretty uncomfortable. On top of that, she allowed her sisters to choose the dress because I was not able to go with them to the appointment as it was too early for me. The girls chose the sexy, silky satin dress that looks very, very tight on their bodies, which makes them look fantastic as they're younger with younger bodies, but on me it will look terrible. I just know it will. Well, have you even tried it on yet? I was very nice and told my friend that I'd like to choose a dress that would be more flattering to my body type as I am older and bigger than her sisters. It'll be the same color and fabric, just something I want. My friend was annoyed and said her sisters chose the dress themselves and had already purchased it and it's done. We went back and forth for several hours. I was trying to make her understand my point. I will be the oldest one there. Everyone's going to be looking at me and comparing me to her younger, slimmer sisters. I don't want that kind of attention. My friend was irritated and said that her fiancé is also in his 40s and his 5 groomsmen are between 40 to 50 years of age. On top of that, her sister-in-law is actually 48 and she just looks good for her age. That made me feel even worse. She goes, everyone is different ages and sizes, and I need to let it go. I thought we were making some headway, and she was going to let me choose a different dress until she left a nasty voicemail early this morning. She told me to get the dress or I can't be part of it anymore. I'm adding too much stress to her wedding over stupid insecurities, and that her family isn't there to see me or what I'm wearing or how I fit into the dress. Very valid. They are there for her and her husband. So either I show up as a bridesmaid in the dress or I show up as a guest. And if I don't get with the program, she'll have her cousin take my place. I feel she could have said it nicer than she did. She was very nasty towards me. I also feel she's not being sensitive. I decided to remove myself as a bridesmaid since she won't be flexible, but my husband said I was very rude. Am I the a-hole? Absolutely. Sorry. I know everyone's PC and talking about, body positivity and all that. This is all about her insecurities. And I get that. And, you should have bowed out then instead of making the bride stress more about other things. And it's obvious you're very insecure, because you're a little bit older and everyone looks younger. And the sister-in-law is actually even older than you. The groom's side are older than you. And you're still making it about you. I think, I applaud this bride for actually saying it how it is. It is her wedding and her husband's wedding, and they're there to see them, and they're not going to be really caring about some random bridesmaid that they don't even know. So, yeah, I think, sorry, but it sounds harsh, but in this case, you really did make everything about you. And you are the a-hole. And let's see what some people on Reddit have to say. Yeah, you're the a-hole for your mindset. I'll probably get downvoted to hell, but you're the one making this all about weight in yourself, or in your words, young versus old body type. 40 isn't old. They're skinny. You're fat, probably. Also, discrediting your sister-in-law unseen work as just looks good is dismissive at best. Don't go to the wedding. Stop giving the bride stress. Yeah, that's like I said. I know it's not PC and not what people want to hear and everything, But it's exactly true. You made everything about yourself when this is about your friend's wedding. Like, I see so many of these stories where I'm just like, why can't you just suck it up for one day? One day for your friend. Like, I would wear something that made me uncomfortable for somebody that I love. I know not everyone will do that because that would be giving up their morals and, all that kind of stuff. But like, seriously, if you love someone or you love your friend, you cherish their friendship, what's a little uncomfortability? That's just how I see it and how I would do for my friend. I know not everyone is like that. And just like this Redditor said, they'll probably get downvoted because everyone is the way they are nowadays. But yeah, 100% you are the a-hole.